If at your workplace you feel the pressure every day, pressure in the sense कि काम करने में मज़ा नहीं आ रहा, बॉस के साथ ट्यूनिंग नहीं बैठ रही है, more particularly with respect to the work, the way you are doing the work, how you are delivering, somewhere boss doesn't approve of it and you're not able to understand कि मैं समझाऊँ कैसे. मैंने बोल तो दिया बार बार, मैंने पूछ भी लिया, पर कुछ निष्कर्ष नहीं निकल रहा, कहीं हम पहुंच नहीं रहे हैं उसकी वजह से, and it's causing a lot of pain to you. If this resonates with you, then you must watch this video. I'm going to share the story of one of the leaders and how he discovered something very, very basic for him. This might help you. Hi, I'm Aastha Tatia, daughter of 2 rock-solid pillars, mother to a lovely daughter, wife of a humor king, an engineer, MBA, corporate executive turned anchor person, now an author and a happiness coach, helping leaders build deep connections and meaningful relationships in their organizations. Do hit the like button if you're able to relate with this video. Also subscribe to the channel. So I was talking to this leader and the whole conversation was around how it was painful for him, Rose, workplace पर boss के साथ में somewhere the chemistry, which is like a usual pain, right? And क्यों हो रहा था? क्योंकि he realized that this boss somewhere wasn't paying heed to his talents, wasn't responding to what he was proposing. He would take the assignment, approach, and he would not pay attention, not respond, try to point out mistakes and not even tell how things need to be done. So there was some gap somewhere. And also the assignments that were given to him were low priority, or so he thought. And then there was a whole list of all those grudges that he held, right? And that was causing pain for him. He wasn't really happy about it, but he had no access. और हम सब भी यही करते हैं. जब ये सारे पेन हम महसूस कर रहे हैं, challenges होते हैं, we also end up blaming. And the moment we are busy blaming, we shut the window to really look beyond, observe and see what possibility exists, right? And this happened with him. Now as we were talking, he had already started to apply elsewhere, thinking that ये तो हो नहीं रहा है, यहाँ growth नहीं है, मज़ा भी नहीं आ रहा है, boss respond तो करते नहीं हैं. And the concern, or where he got stuck, was that what if it happens in the other organization as well? And that was where the whole discussion was happening. And as we spoke, one big discovery that he made was that he had never tabled, never put forth to his boss what was non-negotiable for him. Forget the boss, to anybody around. Maybe he himself wasn't aware. So the question I want you to ask yourself is, do you know your non-negotiables? Because telling anybody comes later. Most of the times हमें खुद ही नहीं पता होता हमारे लिए क्या चीज़ें हैं जो कोर हैं, बहुत ज़रूरी हैं. उनकी एब्सेंस में we feel lost, और ये हर इंडिविजुअल के लिए अलग होती हैं. It could be work related ethics, it could be your core values, it could be your way of working. You may want to work in a certain way, and this leader realized that for him his work was technical and a certain approach, way of doing it was mandatory. A certain kind of communication for him was a must, was non-negotiable for his peace of mind. Otherwise he was lost, he had no idea what's going on, right? So one is to identify, to know what are your non-negotiables, and when you know them, to put them across. Maybe right at the time of you joining the organization, अगर उसी वक्त आप ये बता दें कि ये, और या अपने लिए confirm कर लें कि ये चीज़ें fulfill हो रही हैं, then you are going to lessen the pain for yourself. Because the non-negotiables are non-negotiables, right? You would want to have them in your job profile for you to function effectively in that state of mind. So I think this was very, very powerful for him, and the lesson he took, this leader took, was that now, whether it's this current profile or if I move to the other organization, I'm going to table the non-negotiables right away. I'm going to confirm that these non-negotiables are met, and only then I'm going to join the organization. Because the pain for him was where the non-negotiables lay. एंड मोस्ट ऑफ द टाइम सबसे ज़्यादा पेन तभी होता है एट योर वर्क प्लेस और एनीवेयर वेयर दोज नॉन नेगोशिएबल्स आर कॉम्प्रोमाइज्ड विद। नॉन नेगोशिएबल्स मतलब जो चीज़ें आपके लिए बहुत महत्वपूर्ण हैं, वो होनी ही चाहिए। आपका वो बोलते हैं ना, आपका एसेंस, आपका फ्लेवर है वो, राइट? लाइक फॉर एग्जाम्पल यू वॉन्ट दैट माई बॉस, my connect with my boss, for you to be able to work on your connect with your boss, you want a certain ethic, or let's say if the ethics are missing, okay, there is a lot of discrepancy that is done. Now every business, every work operates on its own do's and don'ts, but it is not acceptable for you. You somewhere feel, no, this is not what I can do, I'm not comfortable. Now when you know that in the beginning, when you table it that this is what is very, very important for me, or the acknowledgement is important for me, or maybe do we have these regular meetings, do I get an opportunity to have a one-on-one conversation with my boss at regular intervals, do you have this? So there could be certain work related things also which are non-negotiable for you. If you could just table them, it'll make life easier for everybody. Yeah. Let me know what was your takeaway. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. I'll see you very soon. Take care. Bye-bye.